Tobit chapter 11. As they drew near to Kasserine, which is opposite Nineveh, Raphael said, "You know how we left your father? Let us hurry on ahead of your wife to prepare the house while they are still on the way." So both went on ahead together, and Raphael said to him, "Take the girl in your hand." And the dog ran along behind them. Meanwhile, Anna sat watching the road by which her son was to come. When she saw him coming, she called to his father, "Look, your son is coming, and the man who traveled with him." Raphael said to Tobiah before he came near to his father, "I know that his eyes will be opened. Apply the fish gall to his eyes, and the medicine will make the white scales shrink and peel off from his eyes. Then your father will have sight again and will see the light of day." Then Anna ran up to her son, embraced him, and said to him, "Now that I have seen you again, son, I am ready to die." And she sobbed aloud. Tobit got up and stumbled out through the courtyard gate to meet his son. Tobiah went up to him with the fish gall in his hand and blew into his eyes. Holding him firmly, he said, "Courage, father." Then he applied the medicine to his eyes, and it made them sting. Tobiah used both his hands to peel the white scales from the corners of his eyes. Tobit saw his son and threw his arms around him. Weeping, he exclaimed, "I can see you, son, the light of my eyes." Then he prayed, "Blessed be God, blessed be his great name, and blessed be all his holy angels. May his great name be with us, and blessed be all the angels throughout all the ages. God it was who afflicted me, and God who has had mercy on me. Now I see my son Tobiah." Then Tobit went back in, rejoicing and praising God with full voice. Tobiah related to his father how his journey had been a success, that he had brought back the money, and that he had married Raguel's daughter Sarah, who was about to arrive, for she was near the gate of Nineveh. Rejoicing and blessing God, Tobit went out to the gate of Nineveh to meet his daughter-in-law. When the people of Nineveh saw him coming, walking along briskly, with no one leading him by the hand, they were amazed. Before them all Tobit proclaimed how God had shown mercy to him and opened his eyes. When Tobit came up to Sarah, the wife of his son Tobiah, he blessed her and said, "Welcome, my daughter. Blessed be your God for bringing you to us, daughter. Blessed are your father and your mother. Blessed be my son Tobiah, and blessed be you, daughter. Welcome to your home with blessing and joy. Come in, daughter." That day there was joy for all the Jews who lived in Nineveh. Ahikar and his nephew Nadin were also on hand to rejoice with Tobit. Tobiah's wedding feast was celebrated with joy for 7 days, and many gifts were given to him. Tobit chapter 12. When the wedding celebration came to an end, Tobit called his son Tobiah and said to him, "Son, see to it that you pay his wages to the man who made the journey with you, and give him a bonus too." Tobiah said, "Father, how much shall I pay him? It would not hurt to give him half the wealth he brought back with me. He led me back safe and sound, healed my wife, brought the money back with me, and healed you. How much should I pay him?" Tobit answered, "It is only fair, son, that he should receive half of all that he brought back." So Tobiah called Raphael and said, "Take as your wages half of all that you have brought back, and farewell." Raphael called the two of them aside privately and said to them, "Bless God and give him thanks before all the living for the good things he has done for you, by blessing and extolling his name in song. Proclaim before all with due honor the deeds of God, and do not be slack in thanking him. A king's secret should be kept secret, but one must declare the works of God and give thanks with due honor. Do good, and evil will not overtake you. Prayer with fasting is good. Almsgiving with righteousness is better than wealth with wickedness. It is better to give alms than to store up gold, for almsgiving saves from death and purges all sin. Those who give alms will enjoy a full life, but those who commit sin and do evil are their own worst enemies. And I shall not tell you the whole truth and conceal nothing at all from you. I have already said to you, a king's secret should be kept secret, but one must declare the works of God with due honor. Now when you, Tobit, and Sarah prayed, it was I who presented the record of your prayer before the glory of the Lord. And likewise, whenever you used to bury the dead, when you did not hesitate to get up and leave your dinner in order to go and bury that dead man, I was sent to put you to the test. At the same time, however, God sent me to heal you and your daughter-in-law Sarah. I am Raphael, one of the 7 angels who stand and serve before the glory of the Lord. Greatly shaken, the 2 of them fell prostrate in fear. But Raphael said to them, "Do not fear. Peace be with you. Bless God now and forever. As for me, when I was with you, I was not acting out of any favor on my part, but by God's will. So bless God every day. Give praise with song. Even though you saw me eat and drink, I did not eat or drink anything. What you were seeing was a vision. So now bless the Lord on earth and give thanks to God. Look, I am ascending to the one who sent me. Write down all that has happened to you." And he ascended. They stood up, but were no longer able to see him. They kept blessing God and singing his praises, and they continued to give thanks for these marvelous works that God had done, because an angel of God appeared to them.